shit, it's raining. Yes then, the people, this is gonna be fucking hell. Devizes Police Station. This is the police station that those armed feds were based out of, that pulled me over on the motorway. Go check out that video, pulled over.
Back at the same police base where it all started, but this time, he's not being pulled over. He's walking straight into their territory. Bold move or bad idea? Let's find out how far public access really goes.
Armed police, they're based here. We're in, this is bullshit. It's fucking raining, man. What's what to do? Police personnel only. So I can't be in there. We have to try, right? We have to keep trying.
He's calm, deliberate. This isn't random. What he's doing is part of a trend called auditing, testing how public servants react when filmed on duty. But here's the twist. A police station isn't exactly a park or street. So, does publicly funded mean publicly open?
So yeah, I'll pick it back up. Yeah, I think Audit Ed came here. Big up Audit Ed. He must have come here and they dragged him out. So yeah, let's see if they're gonna try to drag me out. But yeah, Devizes Police Station. That's what we're working with right now. Here they come. Yeah, they're nice. All right. Oh, the gate's open though.
Yeah, but it's still prohibited.
Is it? Who pays for this?
That's not the issue,
But the gate is wide open, so doesn't it?
Here's the phrase to remember. Implied right of access. If a gate's open, right? Well, not always. The law says access is implied only for legitimate reasons, like visiting, not filming. So is he pushing his rights or stretching them?
Well, there's an implied right of access.
It's still private.
There absolutely is.
No, there isn't.
I can't.
Okay, I'm just going to call the police on.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
I am identified, you can see.
You haven't identified anything. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not here like to cause you any problems.
That's fine, you're not, but you are on private premises.
Private meaning what? This is a police station. You have an occupational lease for this place.
Public don't have access to private cars.
Well, clearly they do, because the gate's wide open. Well then... Okay, right.
Your details then.
I'm not required to give any details.
Okay. Please, step outside.
What difference does it make if I'm stood here or there?
Private things, private space.
Yeah, but they're
Permission to do so.
I can't, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can.
I can't. You choose not to.
You absolutely can.
No.
We're asking
You're not going to
you
put
do
hands
that.
on me.
Well, I haven't yet.
Okay,
And I
you're
hope
not going
to
to.
do that.
No, you don't need to.
I don't understand why you're not listening to what I'm saying.
'Cause I don't need to listen to you.
So, if your gate's open on your house, and
Yeah.
it's implied right,
There is an implied, that's right. Yeah.
film everything.
Yeah, you can. You can. Yeah, you can.
Even
If it's
private
open, you can, yeah.
areas, But not in this private area.
I know, but this is a police station. This isn't my
This is not
house.
public access.
But this is a police station. This is a
not-
state service. This is a police station. But it's paid for by the tax.
Ah, the classic taxpayer defense. I pay for this so I can be here. But hold on, we all pay taxes for hospitals too. Doesn't mean we can stroll into the operating room. He's not wrong about funding, but that doesn't equal free access. Still, the confidence? Unmatched.
Pay my tax
Yeah,
funds.
and I pay
The
tax
upkeep.
as well, so you didn't say it.
You don't pay tax.
5% enter.
You don't. You pay tax on tax.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Same
this-
as anybody else, so you can split in hairs.
All right.
You're in a private area. You
Okay.
can easily.
No.
Okay, let me just take the place myself.
If you're worried about security and stuff, you should really close the gate. Like, I wouldn't leave the front door to my house open.
We have all the doors to the station unlocked, as you can see, and closed. Access to the station is from the front. The gates, which are defined for authorised personnel sign, requires you not to be in this backyard because there are emergency vehicles.
I'm not obstructing anyone. I'm not obstructing anyone. I'm not obstructing, disrupting,
It's not about obstruction.
or harassing
You're
anyone.
not having access to a private area.
So,
You also
what can I possibly do in here?
thought you filmed a private vehicle.
And I can film it.
They're not in a public place, in a private place. If you're in public, that would be fine, but you're not in a public place. You're in
But
a
this
private
becomes a
area.
public place because the gate's open and there's access to it. That is an implication of access because the gate is wide open.
We've
It's
never
really that
informed
simple.
you that that isn't the case.
Well, it is the case because objectively the gate is open.
That's the case. We have just received our consent for you to be on this site, which means you are no longer allowed to be here.
Okay.
Is that correct in terms of rights of access?
I don't know.
Well,
Do you own? Are you the landlord? Do you own this?
I work here.
Okay.
I'm protecting this site and I'm requiring you to leave.
Okay, but you don't. This isn't you. You don't own this property. You have an occupational lease for the property to do a state service. No, but this.
There you go, then you're not
You
allowed to
don't
be on
work
this
here.
site.
and this is
Yeah, but there's an implied right of access. You can't inhibit my right of movement.
You can within a private area and you should be here. So
Okay, but what could I possibly do here?
It's time to leave.
It's not time to leave.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Can you walk out with me?
No, I can't.
Explain to me what it is you think you're going to achieve by filming here, and also why you think you don't have to do what I'm asking you when you're on a private premises.
I don't have to because this is a police station. If this was a private
We've been over
company
this,
or something,
and you're repeating
how can it
yourself.
be a private place if it's paid for by the taxpayer? It doesn't make sense.
There are private areas in this world that are paid for by taxpayers. You know that as well as anybody else.
Yeah, why is the gate open?
So
You're
that
inviting
we
people
can-
in.
It's not an invitation to enter. It's so that we can access it. with
Then
our
you need a
emergency
gate mechanism that
vehicles.
opens and closes to
But
avoid
if
this
you could
happening.
Please conduct your actual statement you just made. We need an electrically monitored access to the gate. We do. We would love one. Go and see our PCC. It's just security.
Okay, so until then, you run the risk of people just wandering in here.
Well, and you've wandered in here, and we've explained to you.
And I'm not
private
obstructing. I'm not
premises.
impeding
It's
anyone's
not
work.
about that,
I'm not
is it?
disrupting anyone. I'm not obstructing
You are
really.
now because you're taking up my time and I should be doing something for a vulnerable victim, discussing this with you, and we've explained it to you that you're on a private premises and you should be here.
I'm not stopping you. What can I possibly do here? Do you suspect I'm going to commit a crime?
We're not able to leave.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Well, trespass is a civil matter. So if you've got actual crimes to be solving, as you say, with vulnerable victims, your time may be better allocated to serve those victims. Yeah, but I'm not committing an offence here. You don't have any purpose here. Because this is a civil. I absolutely have a purpose here. This is a civil matter.
What is your purpose then?
My purpose is to come here and film.
To film what?
Anything I choose. Anything that the taxpayer funds.
Filming. Well, they don't fund personal.
Okay, how do we proceed? Because I'm not going to leave.
They don't fund personal vehicles, sir.
No, but the car park in which they're parked in, and under the Criminal Justice Act, this becomes a public place, so I've got every right to be here. Absolutely does. Because the gate is open. You should just close the gate. Like.
Misquoting law, that is the landlord that allows access to land. It is not under the Criminal Justice Act to allow
This is.
access to public property.
Section.
You need to ask the Ordnance Survey for references to free access to land. You are incorrectly stating the law.
I know, but there's an implied right of access, so this becomes a public place.
No, there is one. So, I'm going to ask you again, sir. You're on a private premises, and I'm asking you please to leave.
And if I don't,
Well, then it may come to a point where we remove you. You have no right to be here. We don't want that to happen. There's no need for confrontation, but you've been asked to leave.
I don't want a confrontation. Hello. Yeah.
My name's Sergeant Quadri.
Hello.
Okay, I'm in charge of
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Let me know, please, before you start.
Are you recording me?
I am. Yeah.
Let me know you're recording me.
I know, but it's in your policy to let me know before you start
It is
recording a member of the public.
My colleagues have. So
Yeah.
what's your name? Can I call you by your first name?
I'm not going to give them any names, I'm afraid. I'm
Why's that?
not required to.
Are you aware that you're committing civil trespass at the moment?
Was it civil, you said, yeah?
Civil trespass.
So it's a civil matter, it's not a criminal matter, is it?
No. You are committing civil trespass, and you've been asked to leave.
Okay.
So is there any particular reason why you don't want to leave?
Because the police station is funded by the taxpayer, so I have a right to come here and film it. The gate, Sergeant, has been left wide open, so it's an implied right of access.
But no, it's not. Oh, right.
Well, it is, because the gate's wide open.
The gate's wide open to let police cars in and out.
Okay.
There's no implied right. If you were to leave your front door open
Yes.
in your house,
There's an implied right of access.
there's not an implied
Of
right.
course there
You
is,
couldn't
because the door's open.
No, you couldn't.
It would be trespass, as you say, but it's a civil matter.
So it is a civil trespass. So you're committing.
Yeah, but I'm not here to commit any crimes.
But You have been asked to leave.
Okay.
This is private property.
Right.
Only for police officers.
I
and police
understand.
staff.
I
So
understand.
have you got any identification?
I don't,
to
sir,
prove,
no.
To prove you're a police officer or a member of police staff?
I'm not, no.
You're not a member of police officer?
No.
So you are trespassing, you admit that then?
Yes.
You're committing civil trespass.
Yes.
So can I have your name and details, sir?
No.
Why not?
I'm not required to give it.
Sorry?
I'm not required to give it. This is a civil matter. You don't have any purpose here because I haven't committed an offence. I'm not planning to commit an offence. And it's not aggravated trespass because I'm not obstructing anyone.
Why are you talking in a very...
Because then that may be an offence.
I'm being very calm.
And I'm being calm as well.
No, you are now, you're smiling and laughing.
Mate,
I
I'm
like that.
calm, believe me.
I like that, but I just need you to leave the police station.
Why though?
I'm asking you to leave.
But my whole
because-
purpose is to come here and film. I can't just leave now.
You are committing civil offence of trespass.
There's no such thing as civil offence. That's an oxymoron.
You are committing civil trespass.
I am, yeah.
So you find it funny. You're doing it for a laugh, aren't you?
I'm not doing it for...
And there it is. He admits it. He's an auditor. Suddenly, this isn't about trespass anymore. It's about transparency, pride, and the performance of accountability. Who's really on trial here? The police? Or the idea of public scrutiny itself?
Laugh,
Are
mate.
you an auditor?
Yeah.
Is this all going to go on YouTube?
Yeah. So I can't just leave.
So what do you get out of that then? What purpose is it?
The purpose is to film from public places, from private places if they're implied.
This isn't a public place. I've told you now.
I know, but the gate's
This is a
open,
private-
Sarge.
But I'm asking you to leave.
I don't want to leave though. Because this is the whole point. I can't just back down and slip in. Because I can't.
So do you expect us to back down?
Yeah.
Well, no, you need to leave. It's a private
I don't want to leave.
I'm asking you to leave. Very, very
Oh, I
nice
don't want
of
to
you.
leave.
Why not?
Because I've got a right to be here. I'm not here to commit any offences.
You don't know.
Because I'm not obstructing anyone's work. And I'm not disrupting
That's
anyone.
not the issue.
Explain to you. This is a private place, and you are required to leave.
And if I don't?
I'm asking you to leave.
And if I don't?
It's not that if you don't. I'm asking you. as a
Okay,
member
you've
of the public-
asked and I've...
As a member of the public, I'm asking you to leave.
Are you a member of the public?
No, you are then.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
I'm
a
refusing.
police officer.
I'm refusing.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
You trying to provoke a reaction?
No.
But why is that? I don't
Because
understand.
I've come here to film. I need to film.
Why do you need to?
Because this is what the public want to see. They want to see how their tax money is being spent. If I want to come and wander around the car park that has an implied right of access, then I can wander around the car park and film.
I've told you.
Yeah.
This is private land.
Okay.
You're not allowed to be here.
Yes. But under the Criminal Justice Act,